Hey, cops come up and they want to search your car, and you say, sure, you can search my car, and then you revoke consent. Now, as soon as he knows that you have a right to revoke consent, then that goes outside of his qualified immunity. You see, a lot of people talk about qualified immunity, but what they don't talk about is that there are dozens of ways to go around a cop's qualified immunity. If the cop knew better, for example, if the cop pulls up here and he pulls me over and he says, hey, where are you going? What are you doing? And I say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I put it out here. He can no longer ask me any more questions, or that goes around his qualified immunity. If I say I have invoked my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, he says, well, there's been some drug activity in the area. Are you going over there? And I say, officer, I've invoked my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You're working outside of your qualified immunity now. You're opening yourself up to civil litigation that is individually and personally against you. The government will no longer protect you if you violate my right to remain silent and question me without my attorney present. You have that right. You got your trifold up on your visor. You use it. You show him, I have the right to remain silent. Cop says, okay, get out of the car. You say, okay, I get out. As soon as you step out, he says, can I search your car? You say, sure, you can search my car because I'm filming everything. So he goes, step over here and I'll start to search. He starts stepping your car and you go, I revoke consent. And then you show him the 2018 case of U.S. versus Williams out of the Third Circuit says that I can revoke consent. If I can give consent, I can revoke consent. People have got to get tuned in to how to handle traffic stops. I keep seeing people talking. Why are you talking to a jackboot thug pig? Why are you doing it? His goal is to build reasonable articulable suspicion to arrest you. They take their job of pulling me over to arrest me very seriously. They take their job so seriously. They can't wait to follow their policies, procedures, and protocols so that they can arrest me. If they take those policies, procedures, and protocols so seriously, why don't you? People are like, oh no, most cops are good. Okay, let's go with your idea. Most cops are good. Are they pulling you over and questioning you because they're good? Or are they pulling you over and questioning you to build reasonable articulable suspicion? And why are they building reasonable articulable suspicion? So they can search your car. So they can arrest you. That's the whole point. That's the entire point of what they're doing. If you're filming everything and you have your trifold and you show them that it's a violation of my constitutional rights, if you continue, you're outside of your qualified immunity. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. What's the first thing you have to do to be powerful? You have to invoke your rights. Whether you use the trifold, whether you use the cop card, whether you use something you wrote down on a piece of paper yourself that you can then prove it on camera that I've invoked my Fifth Amendment right. I just want to make sure that you got a trifold in your car or you have a Fifth Amendment cop card in your car. The only time the yellow and black cards come out is when there's a pig in your midst. I sell this for 20. I sell the cop cards for 10. So please make sure you have those in your car. To get the trifold and cop cards, go to my website, www.projectconstitutiontiktok.com.